Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here for Friday's action. What a nice day in South Florida. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
The main track fast turf course firm. Our first race, a 1 mile event. Claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, or 3-year-olds. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
The main track is fast, the turf course is firm, and they're at the post. Racing at Gulfstream. Pillow Talk hopped in the air at the break. Go to Work was away alertly from her outside post and will look to try to get the lead with Miss Celeb driving to challenge. Miss Celeb is quickest early. She leads the way. Go to Work will flank from the outside in second, and Pillow Talk now comes away racing in third. They're 3.5 lengths better than Requentos. The favorite is out racing in fourth. Half length to the outside at Zanhara, second last Lady Merca, and walking into shadow is last of all as they run down the back stretch. With the lead, the leader is Miss Celeb by a length and a half. Go to Work is there second toward the inside. It's Pillow Talk now in third. These top three, they look like they're going quickly, and they've sprinted 6 lengths better than Requentos. The favorite is fourth now, but she's about 8 or 9 off the speed. Toward the inside, trying to get moving, is walking in a shadow alongside Lady Merca, and now put to a drive at the back, Zanhara. Less than half a mile to go. Miss Celeb trying to bottom out the field, moves around the far turn with a 3.5 length lead. Go to Work is second. Pillow Talk is third inside. Requentos is racing fourth all by herself, but still a long way behind. And at 9-1, Miss Celeb has to be reeled in here. It's Miss Celeb to the top of the stretch, run in front by 4 lengths. Go to Work is second. Pillow Talk is all done. Requentos gets around her, and Requentos is making up ground, but something's going to have to give to get to the leader, Miss Celeb. Miss Celeb now shortening up, and Requentos finishing well. Here comes Requentos with a 1/4 mile to get by Miss Celeb, who's did a lot early and tries to hold forward. There's an 1/8 mile to go now. Miss Celeb 2-length lead. Requentos with a long sustained run on the outside, but she's stalling a bit. These two come inside the final furlong with Miss Celeb still there. Requentos surging late. Miss Celeb, Requentos, Miss Celeb is hanging on. Miss Celeb prevails by about a head in front of Requentos, who ran out of racetrack second. Go to Work was third, and Pillow Talk was fourth in the first of the day.
Number 2, Miss Celeb gets the close photo at the wire. Owned by Sarah Zimmerman, trained by Dennis Griffith, ridden to victory today by Juan Leyva. The second race, a 6-furlong sprint claiming event. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, or 3-year-olds. 1 jockey change on number 2. Make the rider Wilfredo Gautier.
And they're off. Solitary was off slowly and checked back. Dreaming of Aunt Diane was away the best and goes looking for the early lead from Little Daniela, who moves to challenge. Down to the rail and moving closer is Golden Friendships. Off to speed from fourth is Keep in Mind. Then it's a length back toward the outside Nora in the Sky with Miss Woodburn between horses. And after a bad start, the trailer is Solitary. Down the backstretch they go, and Ritvo with the inside horse Little Daniela taking it to Krieger, and Dreaming of Aunt Diane, they're in lockstep. Golden Friendships, Loves Life, off the speed from third. 4 lengths better than the outside horse Solitary, who's moving with Nora in the Sky. Keep in Mind is in reverse, and 5 lengths to the trailer, Solitary. They run to the 5/16, and Dreaming of Aunt Diane gets serious and moves away. Golden Friendships up on the outside now takes second from Little Daniela, who's called in an afternoon. She's back third and 4 lengths better than Nora in the Sky, and they're at the top of the stretch. Cut loose for the drive, the favorite Dreaming of Aunt Diane has the lead. On the outside, Golden Friendships tries to make a race of it second, 4 lengths better than Nora in the Sky third, with an 1/8 mile to go. Dreaming of Aunt Diane confidently handled by Kevin Krieger and 3 lengths in front. Golden Friendships chases in vain. Nora in the Sky is third. Dreaming of Aunt Diane delivers as the favorite by almost 2.5. Second was Golden Friendships in front of Nora in the Sky third, then Little Daniela fourth in 1:11.1.
The favorite number 7, Dreamin' of Aunt Diane, scores for owner Frank Carl Calabrese, trained by Rashawn Crique and ridden to victory today by Kevin Krieger. We'll take a short break. Be back for the third race in just a few moments.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15-1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013. standing at Adena Springs.
General A-Rod spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back for a third race. We're going to be sprinting at 5.5 furlongs, maiden claiming event for maiden 3-year-olds and upward. Jockey changer number 5, Dean O'Shea, make the rider Juan Leva.
And they're off. Mr. Bully stumbled and almost unseated the rider. Toward the inside, Unlock It is away alertly and right to the lead from Dianset, who comes away in second. The Pepto Express is now racing third. Frank's Track is to his inside and improving while fourth. And now Mr. Bully did unseat the rider, 2 lengths better than Polish Cowboy. And Frady is last. Jockey is off the 2, Mr. Bully, as they run into the far turn. Dianset throttles open, leads it now by 2. Racing second is Unlock It, 2 lengths better than the Pepto Express third. Loose Horse is now racing in fourth position, trying to impede the progress of Frank's Track there as they run around the far turn. Long shot Dianset has blown this wide open under Juan Leva, leads it by 3.5. The Pepto Express put to the whip ride, trying to gain ground second from Unlock It third, but Dianset still confidently handled in 4 lengths in front. The Pepto Express is second, Unlock It is third, nobody doing any running from the backfield, and Dianset has this to throw away. It's Dianset and Juan Leva with a 5-length lead, and they will not catch him today. Dianset in from Tampa and long gone. It's Dianset at the 16th pole, widening the advantage, running up the score, and winning on the board at 15-1. Dianset by 5. The Pepto Express second in front of Frank's Track in third, and Unlock It finished fourth in 105-4. Stewart's inquiry light goes up. They're looking at the start of the race.
And the winner, number 5, Dean O'Shea, pays a very nice $32.80 to win. Owned by C-Scan LLC, trained by Anna Lee, and that gives jockey Juan Leva his second win in the card. And in the winner's circle, our buddy Leroy Long, one of the greatest employees ever at Gulfstream. He's the employee of the month. Congratulations, Leroy. We're on the turf for the fourth race, 1 mile and 1/16 maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, full field of 10 runners. The off-time favorite, number 5, A Leon.
And they're up. From the outside, Potiche wins the break and goes looking for the lead. In the center, English Bank moves to challenge. Starship Scarlet moves between horses. And at the rail, it's Bachata Dancer. They race into the first turn with English Bank in front by a head. Starship Scarlet is there second. Tucking in off the speed is Bachata Dancer in third. In between horses, it's So Frank while fourth, with Alo Leon on the outside fifth. Potiche drops over to save ground from sixth, 2.5 lengths better than Adar seventh. Wild About Jazz is eighth, and the team at the back, Fourth Amendment, and on her outside, Little Miss Sure Shot. They run into the backstretch after an opening quarter in a sharp 22 3/5 seconds, and in lockstep up top, it's English Bank and Starship Scarlet. They're 3 lengths better than Bachata Dancer and Aeolian on her outside. Then it's 1.5 lengths to Potiche. She's well settled from fifth and 4 lengths behind, 2.5 lengths better than So Frank, who has apparently thrown it in reverse. Meanwhile, Little Miss Sure Shot is making a mid-race move. She was last. She's now fifth and starting to improve on the top horses as they run into the far turn. The leader is English Bank in front. From far back, here's Little Miss Sure Shot. Now into second and still charging. Aeolian is third. Adar is fourth. Push to pressure is Bachata Dancer fifth. In traffic between horses is Potiche with Wild About Jazz on the outside. And So Frank tries to get running again. But here's on the outside, Little Miss Sure Shot with a very long sustained charge, trying to get English Bank, who has the lead. Aeolian is tipped 3 wide and moving from the inside, Bachata Dancer. Meanwhile, Wild About Jazz is down the center and finishing up well as the leader is now to Little Miss Sure Shot. To the attack outside, Wild About Jazz. These two to settle the score. English Bank is back third and Aeolian. Wild About Jazz outside. Inside, Little Miss Sure Shot. David Fox 1-2, and it's Wild About Jazz getting up while losing an iron late. Little Miss Sure Shot was second. It's close for third between Aeolian and English Bank in 142-3.
Number 8, Wild About Jazz, wins it, even though Abdel Hayen lost his irons right at the wire. Paid a very nice $26.40 to win. Owned by JPD Stables, LLC, and Sharon Biomonte, trained by David Fox. We'll take a break, be back for the 5th race in just a few moments.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back for the fifth race, a 6-furlong sprint maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 4, scratch the 5. The jockey on number 8 is Oscar Delgado.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Casalinga begins nicely and goes looking for the early lead. Stablemate Another Big Cat is down inside second with Jill's Image away in early third. Then it's a length and a half to Class Go-Go. She's now in fourth, and she's 3 lengths better than Megan's Holiday with Pobeda on her outside. Improving inside is Spirited Flight with Jamie's Catch between horses. Then it's a half length back to BJ's Cover Girl, and it's far back early to the trainer, Reina Marie. Make their way now to the far turn with the lead. Casalinga by a length and a half. Another Big Cat is second. Jill's Image alongside her. Then Class Go-Go fourth. These top 4 3.5 lengths better than Spirited Flight. Moving up on the outside, it's Pobeda with Jamie's Catch to her inside. Then it's another 2 lengths to BJ's Cover Girl. Reina Mary making ground and now trailing Megan's Holiday. They run past the quarter pole and they're at the top of the stretch, and I Discernia's 1-2. It's Casalinga in front by a head. Another Big Cat is second. Jill's Image on the outside third, swinging 4 wide for the drive is Class Go-Go, and they're into the stretch. Casalinga asks the question with 3/16 to go and widens on a 3-length lead. Another top Big Cat is second. Jill's Image is third, then Class Go-Go. But it's now I Discernia who's 1-2. It's Casalinga and Cabercoa in front, start to finish by 3. Another Big Cat second. Jill's Image was third, and Class Go-Go was fourth in 1:11 and 2.
It's number 2, Casalinga, returning from an 11-month layoff to win it for Northwest Stud Stables, trained by Giuseppe Iasadernia, ridden to victory today by Kaibar Koa. The 6th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf, a claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the morning line favorite number 1, Wild Eris. Note the jockey on the 2 is Carlos Lozada.
Post. And they're up. Royal Business begins nicely in the center. My Mom Santina moves to challenge, and Ultimate Speed comes away in the top flight with 10 Easy Street on the inside. So it's Kevin Krieger and a headstrong 10 Easy Street who take him into the first turn, leading 3 parts of a length. Ultimate Speed and Koa on the outside second, down inside while third is My Mom Santina. Then it's Royal Business. She's 2 lengths better than Early Glory with Ringa Bobby to her inside, and the early trailer is Be Happy, Alex. They run around the opening turn. Now actually far back, Gigi's Miracle is the trailer. As they head into the backstretch, it's 10 Easy Street, taking hold, 3 parts in front of Ultimate Speed second. My Mom Santina is third. Royal Business is fourth, about 2.5 off the speed. Then it's another 2 lengths to Early Glory and High End, fifth, within 5 of the top, a length better than Be Happy Alex and Ringa Bobby, and it's a stretch of 7 lengths to the trailer, Gigi's Miracle. They went down the backstretch after a quarter and a sharp 22-4 the half mile and 46-1. Pace to chase and 10 Easy Street the leader. Ultimate Speed draws up alongside second. My Mom Santina third. Royal Business is now in fourth to the inside. Early Glory starts to make ground fifth. 2 lengths better than Ringa Bobby and Be Happy Alex, and still nothing from Gigi's Miracle. Now Ultimate Speed, without being asked to run, has taken the lead from 10 Easy Street with My Mom Santina putting in a charge. 2.5 lengths better than Early Glory, and on the outside Royal Business. Gigi's Miracle is unwinding from last and starting to make ground, but they have to reel in Ultimate Speed. Ultimate Speed and Cabercoa cut the corner with the race to win or lose. 3 lengths better than My Mom Santina, Ringa Bobby, and Royal Business. 1/8 of a mile to go. This will be back-to-back jacks for the team of Giuseppe Discernia and Cabercoa. This is Ultimate Speed. Ultimate Speed levels off nicely in the late stages and will win well by 3.5 lengths. Ringa Bobby second, Gigi's Miracle from last to be third, and Royal Business finished fourth in 1:42 and 1.
It's number 7, Ultimate Speed, winning it, and that gives Northwest Stud Stables trainer Giuseppe Discernia and Kaibar Koa their 2nd consecutive victories.
OBS is the leading 2-year-old source to the world. The OBS June sale has produced such prominent runners as 2013 Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile winner Golden Sense and 2014 Fountain of Youth Stakes winner Wildcat Red. Nearly 1,200 quality racing prospects will be offered at the OBS June sale of 2-year-olds and horses of racing age, June 17th through 20th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Welcome back. The 7th race, 1 mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. There'll be 8 horses going to post. The off-time favorite, number 4, Native Gold.
And they're off. From the outside, Wild Conceits begins nicely and goes looking for the early lead. R. Ritz from down toward the rail is crossing over. In between horses is Wild Gold, who has to get out of there. Leticole comes away in the top flight. They sort themselves out of the 1 mile chute, and the leader now from a high draw, Wild Conceits, 3 parts of a length. In between horses, Native Gold is now second. Toward the inside, R. Ritz is third. Leticole, much closer today under Anthony Stephen, 3 wide in the top flight. Then it's Willie Pay with Stall Walkin' Dude. Outside, as fate would have it, and the trailer is Jive On. They make their way down the backstretch, chasing the speed of Wild Conceits, who leads 3 parts of a length to Native Gold second. Toward the inside, R. Ritz is now racing in third, a length and a half better than Stall Walkin' Dude. He's fourth behind the speed and a half length better than Leticole. Then toward the rail, it's Willie Pay, followed by Jive On, and as fate would have it, is last with less than half a mile to go. The top flight horses start to pick up the pace. 3 wide on the outside, Native Gold's up for a short lead. Right alongside, Wild Conceits is second. R. Ritz backs off the speed, racing third now. 2.5 lengths better than Stall Walkin' Dude, who's asked to do some work. He's fourth now and trying to get going with 5 lengths to raise, and these are the contenders with Native Gold confidently handled in a half length in front. Trying to kick back second is Wild Conceits, 2.5 lengths to R. Ritz third, then Stall Walkin' Dude, and they're at the top of the stretch. First off the claim for the Zadie barn, Native Gold cuts the corner and leads 3 parts of a length. Wild Conceits tries to stay on second. R. Ritz is now third, 3.5 lengths better than Stall Walkin' Dude fourth. Native Gold is in front, but he's not put Wild Conceits away. Wild Conceits battles gamely inside. Coming to the wire, it's Native Gold in front. It will be Native Gold and Zayas, 3 parts of a length from Wild Conceits second. R. Ritz third. It's close for fourth. Leticole got running and might have got up.
It's the favorite, number 4, Native Gold, winning for Arville Racing LLC, trained by Ralph Zadie, ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. The 8th and final race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. It's a maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 1, the 2, and number 12. And no, blinkers on, number 11, Starlight Bite.
And runners away. In the center, Ben Jacob wins the break and goes looking for the lead with Leaves of Grass moving to challenge. Outside, Proud Sue comes away in the top flight with Snake Plissken. In between horses, that's Brando. Dardanian is next. Widest of all is Straight Bite. He's about 6 or 7 wide to the turn, and he's 2.5 lengths better than a ground-saving Daring David. Lord Lemon is last of all as they race around the opening turn. They're chasing the speed of Ben Jacob and the Bug Boy, in front by 2 lengths now from Proud Sue, who races in second. Leaves of Grass is down inside, and Snake Plissken is covering ground. Then in tight there, Brando, also in tight Dardanian. Straight Bite is out wide. He's covered a lot of ground early, Straight Bite, and he's 3 lengths better than a well-reserved Daring David, still far back to Lord Lemon. They went through the opening quarter in 24-1. They go down to the half-mile pole. Here's Dardanian and Straight Bite. They've both covered ground, and they're forcing the issue now. After a half-mile and 48-4, Ben Jacob ahead in front. Snake Plissken moves to be second. Dardanian is now racing in third. Straight Bite forced his hand, and he's fourth now, 2.5 lengths better than Leaves of Grass, who moves up to be fifth now. Here's Leaves of Grass with an inside journey starting to make ground. After a half-mile and 48-4, they run around the far turn. Still yet to be reeled in is Ben Jacob, confidently handled by the Bug Boy and a half length in front. Working harder is Snake Plissken second. Here's Leaves of Grass, tipped off cover, and here's Leaves of Grass with a full head of steam on the outside, and they run to the top of the stretch. With all the momentum, Leaves of Grass comes off the corner with the head in front. Now shaken up is Ben Jacob, who tries to kick with the leader second. 2 lengths back to Snake Plissken. Ben Jacob battles on the outside. Leaves of Grass is second now. Ben Jacob is dead game inside. Leaves of Grass a final push. What a race ride from Jean-Pierre Valleanas, and the leader and winner is Ben Jacob. Second was Leaves of Grass in front of Snake Plissken third. It's close for fourth, Daring David or Straight Bite in 1:43-2.
Number 6, Ben Jacob. Number 6, Ben Jacob wins the nightcap, owned by Golden Age Stable, trained by Fred Warren, and ridden to victory today by apprentice Jean Villeneuve. Pick 4, 404, paid $68.80. Pick 5, 505, $874.20, 4 or 5, $10. Into pick 6. 6 of 6 paid $3,240.04. Carry over $8,331.55.
And that wraps up Friday's card. Remember, Saturday, 9 live races, including a stake race. The Germania for fillies on the grass. Should be a fun day at Gulfstream Park. Remember, we're at our summer schedule now, racing live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Good night.